Hey guys, it's simmerstok and welcome to a speed build. This is my very first speed build, so do not mind me if I'm a little bit awkward or a little bit, I don't know, not really knowing what to talk about because this is my first speed build and I don't want to say stuff that won't entertain people, so I'm trying to be a different me today. And in this build, you could see that I was having a little trouble with the roof type, but I eventually got it to work to the way I wanted it to be. Right there, you could see it. Oh, it's overlapping and being super annoying, but I fixed it by moving that back some. My next my next trouble would be the foundation because I couldn't get it to the height that I wanted it to be without the fencing messing up because Sims 4. What would the Sims 4 be if something didn't mess up, right? But I eventually got it to work, and this house I would say would be a family home. You know what I mean? Very suburban, family home, but it really isn't a family home because it only has two bedrooms. But if your sim has a small family, I feel like it'll be perfect. And you can see me just putting on the columns around the house and on the top of the floor. You can see me putting the columns there. And honestly, my worst, I feel like the one thing I had trouble with this build would be the window placement because I could not get them to be even. It was hella for me, but I got it eventually. And then I picked out my favorite door because I love the seasons pack. I love everything that comes with it. So I had to use their door and windows. But you can see me there just adding the stairs, and you can see the railing just being awkward and not clipping the way I wanted it to be. Once again, Sims 4, gotta love it. But so I raised it up some and it fixed it right there. But I was putting on a white floor before I went into what you call it, dividing the rooms. You know what I mean? I could not. I put a bathroom right there, but when I was dividing the rooms, it was very hard to like find where I wanted the kitchen to be, so to speak. And right there is where I put that area, kind of like a walk-in area. Put a railing around the stairs so nobody falls. Put a little tiny bathroom there. I was thinking it'd be like a half bath, or if you could fit a whole bathroom, go for it. I've been able to fit a whole bathroom in a 2x2 unit room. And I can post it on the gallery if anybody wants to see it or just see how it was done. Because it is doable and it is usable. But yeah, this is basically the outside of the house. I decided to go for this green because I thought it was adorable. And I wish this house was base game, but it is not. And here you can see me move on to the garden bricks. Now, I used to struggle with this a lot more than I am, but yeah, I can't. It's hard for me to necessarily get a good shape going on. You know what I mean? Like a good natural shape for the garden. Because, gardens, they are not just straight and even. They're like all curved and you got you got some waves here. It's just more natural than just straight even. You know what I mean? So you can see me here just playing around with some swirly shapes. I decided to go for that. Originally, I had something a little bit more dramatic than that, and it was not working with me. So you can see me here placing the garden bricks around the stairs just to finish it off, because I didn't want it to look like it was just on one side, you know what I mean? But I'm just turning it here, and it goes straight into that one piece of the wall. So it finishes it off itself. You can see me here just bringing it back, and in a second here, you're gonna see me skip a clip of me just putting straight bricks down the line, because I thought that that's not something y'all would want to see, but this is what I meant. Like, I basically skipped the other side of me doing this, because I did not find it entertaining whatsoever, and I highly doubt you guys would too. So in a second here, you'll see me skip that clip, but and move on to like the landscaping and the flowers. And here I am putting it on the other side that I once again skipped. There you go. There's a skip. Yeah. So I put down this like I would say I don't know what type of flooring this is, so I'm not even gonna say. But I put some dirt here and then put some dirt on the other side of the garden. And I would say this is a very like clean suburban house. So we put some of like some very colorful, I don't know, pink flowers, purple flowers. I was just thinking it would be very vibrant outside of this house. So you could see me here just playing around with like the flowers and the shapes. And I eventually got it to look somewhat the way I want it to. And mind you, my graphics are on low in my game only because I play on a laptop. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to get it to a certain point where it's not lagging as much. Because like my game still lags from time to time, but it doesn't lag as much since it's on low, low quality, I guess. But you can see me here just placing down random wallpaper and flooring just to mark out where the rooms are viewed. Mind you, this house is still completely customizable, so I do not place down any furniture whatsoever. I do kind of mark out where I would put the rooms, but not necessarily where you have to put the rooms. Just like to give you an idea or like maybe some inspiration. But yeah, there you go.